Episode 5, How the Compensation Plan Actually Works Without the Hype. The math that finally made everything click. Let's talk about the question everyone eventually asks. Okay, Mark, but how do you actually get paid? And honestly, I almost skipped this part. Not because it's complicated, because too many people start here. That's backwards. If you watch the last 4 episodes, then you already know the order I followed. First, was there a real problem? Second, were the products valuable? Third, could I trust the company? Only then did I look at the compensation plan. Because if the first 3 don't make sense, the compensation doesn't matter. But once I got here, something surprised me. It wasn't nearly as complicated as I expected. In fact, once I understood the math, everything started making sense. Money follows value. Here's how I think about compensation. My pallet company doesn't make money because pallets magically create income. We make money because we solve problems. Warehouses need pallets. Manufacturers need pallet removal. We provide the solution. Freedom Path works the same way. The commissions aren't paid because someone joins. They're paid when eligible products are activated for customers, with commissions based on the commissionable revenue of those products. Activation commissions are paid after qualifying sales are completed, subject to the company's policies. That's an important distinction. That mattered to me because sustainable businesses are built around customers, not excitement. The first income stream, the first part of the compensation plan is straightforward. When you help someone become a customer and activate an eligible product, you earn an activation commission. Think of it like any other sales business. A real estate agent gets paid after helping someone buy a home. An insurance agent gets paid after placing a policy. A pallet company gets paid after delivering pallets. The concept isn't new. Freedom Path simply applies that same principle to its product lineup. One thing I appreciated, the company clearly outlines how activation commissions work and when they are paid. As a business owner, I like clarity. The bonus that got my attention. Now here's where I paused. Freedom Path also has something called the Customer Activation Bonus, or CAB. Instead of rewarding only individual sales, the company also rewards weekly production milestones. As product points accumulate during a weekly cycle, different bonus levels become available. For example, 3 product points equals $100, 5 product points equals $200, 10 product points equals $500, 15 product points equals $1,000, 20 product points equals $2,500. And once a 20-point cycle is completed, the cycle resets, meaning another cycle can begin during the same week if enough qualifying activity occurs. Now, did I immediately start thinking, I'm going to make thousands every week? No, I've owned businesses too long for that. What I thought was, I like incentives that reward consistent production, because every successful business rewards activity. Building a team. The next part of the plan reminded me of something I've experienced in business. You can only do so much by yourself. Eventually, growth comes from helping other people succeed. Freedom Path includes team-based compensation through commission matching and leadership bonuses for qualified brokers. That wasn't the reason I became interested, but I understood the concept. In my own business, when my team gets stronger, the company gets stronger. The same idea applies here. If you're willing to coach, train, and help others succeed, the compensation plan provides additional ways to be rewarded as your organization grows and meets the required qualifications. Notice something important. This isn't about recruiting for the sake of recruiting. It's about supporting people who are actually helping customers. That distinction matters. What finally clicked? After reading through the compensation plan, I closed my laptop and I asked myself one final question. Could I explain this to someone without exaggerating? If the answer had been no, I would have walked away. But the answer was yes. Here's how I explained it to myself. Help customers, earn commissions, stay consistent, develop leaders, grow over time. That's it. No magic, no shortcuts, no overnight success, just work. Just like every business I've ever owned. And honestly, that made me more comfortable because I've never been interested in easy money. I've always been interested in building something real. I think the biggest mistake people make is staring at the biggest bonus number on the page. Instead, they should ask, what would I need to become to earn it? every compensation plan, whether it's sales, insurance, real estate, or business ownership, rewards, skill. The people who consistently help customers improve themselves and lead others usually earn more over time. That's true in almost every industry. So instead of chasing the number, I decided to focus on becoming the kind of person who could create that kind of value. That mindset has served me well in every business I've built. By now, I understood the products, I understood the company, and I finally understood the compensation. But one question still remained: would this actually work for someone like me, who already owned a business, had limited time, and wasn't planning to quit everything? That's exactly what I'm going to share in the next episode. I'm going to show you the simple plan I built for my first 30 days, why I kept my expectations realistic, and the small daily actions I believed could create momentum. I'll see you in episode 6.